Want to make sure you never miss a Kindly Keyin video again? Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell to turn on notifications. There's no spider in there. Wait, there's a spider underneath me still. What in the world is happening? The spider's going with me everywhere? Oh my gosh, we're flying. We are... What? I don't even know anymore. Everybody, I am Kindly Keyin, and welcome to my top 10 favorite granny glitches ever known to mankind. So this is going to be a slightly different episode than my typical videos because this is a countdown of 10 of my favorite glitches that we found throughout our time in Granny. I've spent a lot of hours in this game, and I've done weird stuff using the items and equipment and the obstacles in the world of Granny to mess with Granny, basically. Now, some of those glitches are undocumented. They're not on videos. So I wanted to go back and try and recreate those glitches for you guys here today in a top 10 format. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'm gonna have a lot of fun making it. Let's get down to it. Oh, Granny, we're in for some real fun. Oh man, glitches with Granny. You don't look excited. You should be much more excited. You're making the children of the world sad. Why aren't you happy about this? All right, whatever. Let's move along. All right, beginning with number 10. I like to call this one Super Granny, or Granny Flies Down the Stairs, quite literally. And in case you guys are wondering, I'm using the Nulzarap mod, so I am using cheats to try and recreate these glitches, and also some of them require the Nulzarap mod, but we'll get to that later. In the meantime, let's watch Granny fly. She is truly a very capable creature, and this is one of the most classic little glitches you can do. I don't know if it really qualifies as a glitch, but let's watch. Boom! No! Granny, No, you disappoint me, Granny. We're gonna have to try that again. Again, I'm attempting to recreate these glitches, and also this is the latest version of Granny, so I don't know if some of these glitches have been fixed, but I hope not, because they're very funny. But sometimes it might take a couple of tries. So we're gonna wait for Granny to come back, and then we're gonna turn her into a soaring eagle. Here she comes. Oh boy, she's moving real fast. Blast her! Okay. Oh man, I don't think that she flies as good as she used to. It seems like someone clipped Granny's wings, but regardless, you can see some of the fun things that you can do with Granny. Her body kind of just turns into Play-Doh when you shoot her with the shotgun, and she seems to be real stretched out right now. Are you okay, Granny? You seem a little bit uncomfortable. Granny does not believe she can fly, and that's a little disappointing. But regardless, we got a little oomph out of her. Now this next one, I like to call it Pinball Granny. And if you can pull it off correctly, it's actually amazing. I've only done it like 2 or 3 times in the past. We need to get the weapon. So let's give ourselves the weapon key. Where is it? There it is. Thank you. We'll open up this guy and grab ourselves the crossbow and the tranquilizer darts. And then we'll invite Granny downstairs. Granny, follow me. You're gonna love this. This is a real special moment for all of us. All right, come on. A little bit further. You're gonna have to get down the stairs just a little bit more. What we wanna do is kind of get her in a situation where she's still on the stairs, but you can see how she's kind of clipped through the wall right there. Now, if you can get it just right, sometimes what'll happen when you shoot her is she falls down and she starts bouncing all over the walls. Hey, Granny, are you bored by my commentary? Is that what's happening? Oh, don't shake your head at me, young lady. Come here. Come here. We're gonna try this again. Nope, that's too far. We took her too far. She still has to be on the staircase. Now, obviously, I have the can't attack cheat on so that she can't attack me. And that makes this a lot easier. This could be way harder. Okay. You're good? Okay, we're gonna try this. Here we go. Okay, so she should fall down, and then she kind of clips to the wall there. You can see her dangling. No, it didn't work, but Granny took a nice little faceplant right there to the staircase. Let's try again. Hey everybody, welcome back to Granny. She's here. Hey Granny, it's good to see you again. Let's see if we can do this again. All right, I'm gonna try to get her a little bit further up. There we go. I think maybe. Come on. Come on, Granny. Okay. Oh, she's... Are you okay, Granny? Oh, Granny, you're hanging. You're just dangling. Oh, she got a little bit. You could see it a little bit. It was getting a little freaky. Okay, she didn't quite do it. Let's give it one more good go. Here, have some tranquilizer darts, Granny. Just like a million of them. Are you okay, Granny? Here, have that. Is that working for you? Nope, not working? All right, sorry. All right, Granny, let's give this one more good shot. You ready? Last one was pretty good, but maybe we can do a little bit better. No, you're too close. You're too close to my face. This is my safe space, and you're inside of my safe space. Please exit my safe space. All right, this time what I'm gonna try to do is be like right in Granny's face. So let's be like this, and we're gonna shoot her like that. And did it just bounce off of her? Oh my gosh, she's wearing plated armor. She's learned. No, this will not abide. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're dancing together down the stairs. She's pinballing a little bit, but not to the extent that I was hoping. It might be possible that this glitch was fixed, but we got it going a little bit, so I'm gonna call it good. Hopefully you guys like that one, but that's just number 9. Let's move on to number 8. All right, welcome to number 8. I like to call this one the stuck indoor granny glitch, because she gets stuck in the door. Really creative names, I know. What can I say? It's one of my skills. But essentially what we have to do is lure her outside. And the thing about this door is that it closes itself. It's on some kind of automatic mechanism. And if you can get Granny to lay down in that doorway, she kind of gets weird. So it didn't quite work there. She didn't fall asleep fast enough. Granny, why don't the tranquilizer darts make you fall asleep faster? Maybe you just need more. Maybe that's what we need to do. Just give her more tranquilizer darts. Let's give that one another shot. Now, sometimes you can make this glitch work with just normal doors too. I like this one though, because it is on the automatic mechanism and it seems to like slam shut really nicely and it just makes Granny uncomfortable. Let's just say that. So if it doesn't work on this one, we can always try it with one of the ones that we can close ourselves. And there's still some pretty funny results with that. Let's get Granny back out here. There you are. Oh my gosh, you got out here too fast. We need to get her back inside. All right, let's try this again. I gotta shoot her pretty much like as soon as she opens the door. Get in there. Get in there, Granny. Get in there. Did she get in? No, she didn't clip into the door. All right, let's try it with a different door. Who left all these tranquilizer darts on the ground? Very inconsiderate. All right, Granny, we're gonna try this again, but with this door over here. Basically what I'm gonna do is get her lined up and then just kind of tip her over. She'll just nice and gently. There you go, like Sleeping Beauty. And then we close the door on her. Let's see what happens. She's chopped in half. It's not quite as dramatic as it is when you use the automatic shutting one, but you got to admit, that's still pretty great. Oh my. Granny? You okay there? You okay there, lady? She's great. Don't worry. That's totally normal. She's supposed to be doing that. I promise you. Oh, that leg does not look healthy. Goodbye, Granny. Fade into nothingness. Farewell, our friend. Our dearest friend. Hello, and welcome to number 7. We are now upstairs, and I like to call this glitch the planking Granny. She's working on her core muscles. Remember planking? What a weird thing. People would just like hold themselves solid across gaps. It was a super weird situation, but Granny, she's onto it. She's onto this trend. So I pulled this glitch off once, and I don't even know if it qualifies as a glitch, but it's still pretty stinking funny. So what I'm gonna try to do is get Granny to span the gap here, and then we can actually use her as a bridge. That's right, we can use her as a bridge. So watch this. Here I go. Nope, did not work. Did not work at all. I promise you though, I've done it before. We're gonna give that one another chance. All right, we've reset the game so that the floor is back. We just wanna get Granny kind of situated a little bit closer, I think, this time. And then we shoot her and we just gently lay her down on top of this gap here. There you go, Granny. There you go. All right, let's climb across her. Oh, I was so close. Granny, you make a wonderful killer old lady, but not a great bridge. She's just not a great bridge. All right, I went and got myself the shotgun because I want to play around with this hole in the ceiling a little bit more. It makes for some really weird reactions from Granny. Unfortunately, the shotgun, I noticed, doesn't blast Granny like it used to in this latest update. So we're gonna kind of have to make do with what we've got. But In the meantime, we can just kind of mess around with her, see what happens. We can push her down the hole, we know that. But can we get her kind of like stuck in a weird way? I don't know. She doesn't seem to be cooperating. She does not want to go down that hole. No, she's fighting. She's fighting valiantly. Oh, Granny, are you okay? All right, there you go. Goodbye, Granny. It was nice knowing you. You're a terrible bridge, but we've already told you that. All right, we're gonna try to get her a little bit closer this time. See if I can get her lined up a little bit better. And I'm gonna shoot her in the face. There you go, Granny. Enjoy that. She just like falls over like a tree that's been chopped down. She just gracefully falls down. I wonder what happens if we actually put a plank over the gap. Let's try that. Oh, Granny. Oh, you poor thing. Didn't quite survive that fall, did she? Hello, Granny. I put the plank across the gap now. So, let's see what happens here. I mean, obviously, it's gonna be a little bit easier to keep her up here, but I don't know if it's gonna have some kind of weird interaction. Jeez. Okay. You okay there, Granny? Oh my. Oh my. That's still pretty impressive. I wish I hadn't died though. Really wish I hadn't died there. Plank and Granny. There you go. All right. Number 6 is a classic and probably one of my favorites. This is Guillotine Granny. Now, if you can pull this off, it makes for some weird circumstances with Granny. However, I've always had a hard time with this, but essentially what we want to try to do is get Granny to lay down inside of the guillotine and then chop her in half. But she's like made of rubber and she just kind of like bounces back. But it still makes for some pretty funny stuff. So let's see if we can pull this off. Basically what I want to do is get Granny as close to the front of the guillotine as possible. Although I've never really tried to put her in the back of the guillotine. I guess that's a possibility. But let's just first try to get her as close as we can. Like right there. That should be pretty good. Okay, let's shoot her. And then we're trying to tip her over into the guillotine. And she's very, very stubborn. She's a very stubborn old woman. No, Granny, you need to get in the guillotine. And as you can see, she refuses to be chopped in half. I don't understand it. What a wonderful privilege it would be to be chopped in half by a very sharp blade that is attached to some kind of crazy mechanism. I think you're missing out, Granny. Let's try that again. I do have to admit though, having the Nulzareb mod makes this process so much easier, because before you were always at risk of Granny hitting you with her bat, and that made things a lot more tense. So now we can just kind of take our time, make sure that she's nice and lined up. Let's give this another go. Come here, Granny. I got something special planned for you. You might need to scoot back a little bit more though. You're a little bit too far. Let's see if we can. Yeah, that might actually work. I like where you're standing, Granny. I like where your head's at. That is attached to your neck, because it may not be attached to it for much longer. Get it? It's a joke. All right, Granny, get in that guillotine. You know you want to. Just no, you're falling the wrong way, Granny. Why? Why do you fall towards me? You're supposed to fall the other way. Maybe we should be doing this with the shotgun. We're gonna do this with the shotgun. Excuse me, let me go grab it. All right, I have a shotgun, I have a Granny, and I have a guillotine. Let's see what happens. Boom! Right into the guillotine. And then you do one of these right here. Oh, come on, Granny. Just tilt that head back a little bit more. Okay, I think we're on to something though. We just need to scoot her forward a little bit so that she falls nice and gently right into the warm embrace of a guillotine. All right, give this another shot. I think that she's in a pretty good spot. She might actually be a little bit too far away from the guillotine now, but let's give it a go. You ready for this, Granny? Oh, you're ready. Boom! Oh, she was just a little bit too far away from the guillotine, but look at her. She looks so cozy. She's our little sleeping beauty. There she is. Just sleeping so beautifully. Okay. I think I got her in the right spot this time. Maybe get her a little bit closer. No! That's way too close. Granny, back off the guillotine a little bit, would ya? Okay, here we go. Inching her a little bit. There we go. Okay, I think this might be the good one. Goodbye, Granny. We will miss you. Get right in there. Oh, come on! Granny! Why are you so stubborn? Just does not want to get her head chopped off, I guess. Party pooper. All right, this time, gonna try a new strategy. Let's try getting her right up against the guillotine. Nope, that's not right up against the guillotine, Granny. You need to, little bit. Come on. Yeah, okay, well, no, that's not quite what I wanted you to do. Nope, that's definitely not what I wanted you to do. You need to be right up against that nice little sharp blade. It's real nice like that. Maybe that's something there. Okay. I like that. Yeah, look at you, Granny. Cooperating like a good, crazy old lady. I'm gonna shoot you now. Okay? And then you just tuck yourself into that guillotine. Nope. No. Granny, she does not want to get chopped up. So having her right up against the guillotine obviously didn't work. But maybe if we pull her just a little bit more away from the guillotine, maybe something magical will happen. All right. I'm feeling good about this one. Let's go. Shoot her right in the face. Boom. Oh, it's beautiful. It is so beautiful. Oh, Granny, you're amazing, actually. Unaffected. Can we get a replay on that?
Oh, it's beautiful.
So good. Oh, finally we get our revenge on Granny. That's right. Sleep tight, you sleeping beauty, you. You wonderful lady. Chopping her up. Goodbye, Granny. Goodbye. All right. This is number 5. And I like to call this one Taking Granny for a Lovely Ride. Basically what we're gonna attempt to do is stuff Granny in either the front or the back trunk. I'm feeling like the front trunk is gonna be easier to get her in. Also, you guys ever notice how big Granny is compared to this car that she drives? How do you even fit in this car? Either you're a very, very giant woman or this is a very small car. It's very confusing. But regardless, Granny, you should sit back and enjoy the ride. Just sit back right there, and then we're just gonna close that down. Yep, okay, real nice. Yep, I'm sure you're enjoying this ride immensely, Granny. And we're gonna hop in the car here, and I hope you enjoy this. All right, there. Yep, this is fun, isn't it? Isn't this fun, Granny? Granny, isn't this is a lot of fun? I see your arm in there. Yep. Oh, Granny really enjoys going for car rides. You can tell. You can tell by the look on her face and the way that her body just kind of flops around when she's in the car. She really lets everything go. All of her stresses and anxieties. That's where she's happiest, for sure. All right, so this is number 4, and this, of course, is another classic that kind of tormented me for a long time, but I call this the Granny shoulder glitch. And basically, the way this works is you're supposed to hide yourself inside of this little tunnel here, and then Granny does this weird thing where she looks around for the object that you dropped, and then in a split second, she kind of gives up on finding you. And in that moment, you can't get attacked by her, which is very strange. And one of the things that people started doing is they used that mechanism to climb on top of Granny's shoulders and eventually get to the top of the shed. Now, this took me forever to pull off. It was one of the hardest things I have ever done in a video game. It was an absolute nightmare, but I did pull it off. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off again today, though. I'll be straight up with you guys. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off because, well, Granny is acting a little strange. And also, I don't know if they fixed this glitch. You can see this is kind of the starts of it. And this is something that we were very familiar with when we were trying to do this glitch. I also have the can't attack thing on with Granny. So I'm wondering if that's either gonna make this easier or actually harder. Because right now, it's just being really, really weird. Oh my. Oh, okay. Are we okay here? Is everything okay? I don't know if everything is okay, you guys. I'm sinking into Granny. Oh no. Oh gosh! Those eyes! Ah! I thought the front of Granny's eyes were scary enough. Try looking at the back of them. Oh my gosh, I've become Granny. I am one with Granny now. This is horrifying. But this is what we experienced the first time we did this glitch. But keep in mind that when we did this glitch, she could attack us. So if you found yourself in a situation where you ended up getting spit out in front of her, she would immediately hit you with the bat. This took me so long to do, and I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off again here. I don't even know if it still works. I'm kind of standing on top of her, but not really. Like, I'm kind of like falling into her. It's hard to explain. Oh gosh. This is... Yeah. Welcome to the world of Granny. It's real weird around here. You get to see the inside of Granny's face. Yeah, welcome to the future. This is what video games are in 2018. That right there. Beautiful. Just beautiful. But I'll tell you what, since I can't pull off this glitch in this episode, I'll show you a clip of the time that I did it. And you can see all the joy and happiness I felt after that accomplishment, because it was really hard to do. Check out this clip. Okay, there she is. So there she goes. Okay, now we just get behind her. Just like that. Oh, I'm on top. Oh, 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 oh my gosh. Oh, Harvey. Harvey, I did it. I did it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I did it. I did it. I apologize for that outburst of joy. I could not contain myself. I had to celebrate. I scared my cats, and Harvey is a little concerned with my mental fortitude right now, but holy cow, we did it. All right, so this is number 3, and this is actually a relatively recent little glitch because this introduces the spider. And as you guys know, the spider is pretty new to Granny and all. This is the spider ride. Yeah. If you haven't seen this, this is it. This is what happens when you, I guess, can't be killed by the spider. So basically, this glitch only works because we have the ability to make it so that we can't die from Granny or the spider. And what happens, for whatever reason, when the spider can't kill you, he instead decides to break dance underneath you, which is awesome. I mean, Granny, you've got an awesome pet. You have a breakdancing spider. Unbelievable. You've been holding out on us, haven't you, Granny? And as you can see, as I move around, he just kind of follows me around, almost as if I am riding the spider, hence the name Spider Rider. And then you can get even weirder. If we change our size, check this out. I'm gonna change my size to super small, and it's almost as if I have become one with the spider. I am the spider at this point, and we can even go inside of his tunnel. Hang out in here. Yeah, hey Granny, I am your pet spider. Don't think about it. Don't think too hard about it. I have become your spider, and we're gonna be the best of friends forever. You and me, Granny. Actually, now that I've done this, I wanna try something. So give me a second here. All right. So as you can see, I have my crossbow. I want to see if I can lock myself in this room with the spider. So let's see what happens. I'm going to try to shoot the red button. Oh no, the spider's in the way. Spider! Oh, wait. I might be able to pull this off. Come on. There, I hit it. It's not working. It's not working. Spider. Why you gotta be like that? All right, let's make ourselves normal size again, please. And then watch this. When I walk over to the stairs, you can't take him with you. He runs back to his little nest. I think he does. He's not going back? What is wrong with you, Spider? Are you still above me? No. Spider went back to his nest. Is he in his nest? I don't actually know. Let's lock him up. I can't lock him up. The button is broken. Granny, what have you done to your button? Wait, there's no spider in there. Wait, there's a spider underneath me still. What in the world is happening? The spider's going with me everywhere? Oh my gosh, we're flying. We are... What? I don't even know anymore. I'm on a flying dancing spider now? Is that what's happening? It's a little weird. But you can see why that one makes it to the top 3 of my list. But let's move on to number 2. All right, so number 2 is an absolute classic. It is the one the only invisible glitch. Now, it's been a long time since I've done this, and also, I don't know if it still works in this version, to be honest with you. That was not supposed to happen. I'm real mad about that. So I have to restart. But there was a time, believe it or not, maybe you don't remember it, many months ago, there was a time when you couldn't just install the Nosrep mod and make it so that Granny couldn't attack you. So the only way that you could make it so that Granny could not see you and could not attack you was by using this very glitch. And I love this glitch because it allowed me to do so many things in Granny that we were not able to do before because we didn't have the ability to just make it so that Granny couldn't attack us anymore. So hopefully I can pull it off here, but if I can't, again, I'll show you guys a clip of me using this glitch to escape Granny and mess with her too. Oh, it's not working. Granny, nope. Yeah, she got me. I turned off all the mods because I don't want to mess with the classicness of this glitch. All right, let's give this one more shot. Again, if this doesn't work, then I'll just show you the clip from the past. But what you're supposed to do is just it just does not allow you to gently nudge it. But basically what you would do is you gently nudge over that thing and then you'd push it into this tunnel and you'd eventually clip right into it. You'd become one with the door, and for whatever reason, when that happened, the door would disappear and so would you. And Granny could not attack you. So let me show you guys a clip of how that was supposed to work in the past. All right, I just need to focus. Focus. Okay. I think we did it. Did we do it? Oh, it disappeared. We did it. I'm pretty sure that that's it right there. We've done it. We're invisible now, which is so weird, but yeah. Hey. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I love it. The reason that I put that glitch so high up on the list though is because of the nostalgia that it kind of carries. And it was the first way that we were able to troll Granny in the game. So it has a special spot in my heart. But now the time you've been waiting for, number one, let's go do it. This of course is yet another classic and definitely by far my favorite Granny glitch. Now again, I don't know if it actually works in this version, but I like to call this the Treadmill Granny. And if you've seen it before, you understand why. But basically the way it's supposed to work is Granny comes running at you in that corner of the room, and if you hide under the bed at just the right time, Granny gets stuck on the table. And she can never leave that table. And so the reason that I picked this as the number one glitch is because I had so much fun making this glitch happen. And I'm not taking credit for finding this glitch, but when I discovered that this thing was a possibility, it was one of the funniest things in Granny I had ever seen. And honestly, that was the glitch that turned Granny from a quote-unquote horror game to more of like a really funny, goofy game to me, because it opened up this weird possibility to mess with Granny. And so again, that's why it holds a special spot in my heart. It's so stupid that you can make Granny get stuck on this table, and it makes no sense. I don't know why it works the way that it does. But unfortunately, what I'm finding is that it may not work anymore, which is a real bummer. Here she comes. Let's start hiding under the bed. She still gets us. What is going on? We might have to take it to a clip in the past. All right, we stand in the corner and no! They fixed it. They fixed my most coveted and favorite glitch in the entire world. It's so sad. That really makes me sad. We're gonna give it one more shot. That's all we got. This is day 5. Here she comes. She sees us. Hide! It did not work! Ah! That hurts. That really hurts. Well, at least we have a record of the past. And so let me show you guys a clip of me pulling off the treadmill glitch in the past. So just get in this corner, drop the the bottle. It's not a bottle. It's more of a vase. I should probably be looking at where Granny is coming from. There she is. She's opening the door. Okay, she's coming in. Hide. Boom. Okay, see, she sees us. So maybe if I... Oh my gosh. I think... I'm scared to move, but she looks like she's stuck. She absolutely looks like she's stuck. Holy cow, that actually worked. You guys are brilliant. But there you have it, guys. My top 10 favorite and funniest glitches and funny moments in Granny history. I really enjoyed going back and kind of checking out some of these. I'm a little disappointed that a lot of these have either been fixed or changed or adjusted, but regardless, we still have kind of our time that we spent with Granny. Man, I've made a lot of episodes in Granny, probably somewhere around 50, I would say. That's insane. So this was a nice opportunity to look back on that and enjoy some of the weirdness that Granny has brought into our lives. But guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this slightly different format to the typical kind of Let's Play videos that I normally do. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. And of course, if you'd like to see more, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on that little circle with my logo in it right below this window. You can also watch more of my videos by clicking on the sides of the screen. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.